Check this.
And we are back, guys, and this is Review Geek 3000, and you are here for one reason only, and that is to eat, sleep, game, repeat. To watch exclusive content, please like, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and as always on this channel, stay awesome. Yes, guys, we are back on the Contenders Corner in the commentary box to talk everything that is wrestling. Yes, guys, this is a Survivor Series results review, and Survivor Series is traditionally one of WWE's big fall pay-per-views. And did this 2020 pay-per-view disappoint? No, it did not. As ever, this one time of the year is where Raw and SmackDown collide together, head to head in the ring. But Sunday night also added the emotion of the Undertaker's final farewell. So yes, guys, with the card stacked and legends returning to say their goodbye, it was always going to be a night of shocks and surprises. Ahead of Survivor Series, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre was being hyped as a clash of WWE's top stars, and their match certainly did not disappoint. But we start off with the 18-man duel brand Battle Royale pre-show match, and The Miz came out on top of that. Secondly, we had Team Raw, AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus, Braun Strowman and Matt Riddle versus Team SmackDown, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, Seth Rollins and Otis. But it was Raw that won with a clean sweep. Firstly, Seth Rollins sacrificed himself and gave himself away to Team Raw. But it was Team Raw that came out with a clean sweep on that night. And I'm going to give that match a 4 out of 5. Then we had the Street Profits, SmackDown Tag Team Champions versus the New Day, the Raw Tag Team Champions. And it was Street Profits who came out on top of that match. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Again, it was back to back. It was an enjoyable match. So, again, guys, another 4 out of 5. Then we had Bobby Lashley, Raw's United States Champion, versus Sami Zayn, the liar, the cheater, the stealer, SmackDown's Intercontinental Champion. And it was Bobby Lashley who defeated Sami Zayn. I unpredicted this match because I thought Sami Zayn was going to have some tricks up his sleeve here and cheat for the win. But shockingly, on paper as well, Bobby Lashley won the match. But again, guys, I presumed that Sami Zayn would come up with something here and try and steal the match. But anyway, I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. Then we have Sasha Banks, the SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. and it was Sasha Banks who defeated Asuka. Again, guys, I had unpredicted this match. Again, I really thought that Camilla would have come into that pay-per-view, cost Sasha Banks the match, and handed the victory to Asuka at some point. But anyway, it was SmackDown that came out on top here, and Sasha Banks claims the victory. Then we have Team Raw: Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lana, Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce up against Bianca Belair, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Bayley and Natalya for Team SmackDown. But as predicted, Lana was the victor here and the sole survivor of that match. And Team SmackDown were defeated by Team Raw. The Sasha Banks match, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. The Team Raw versus Team SmackDown women's match, I'm going to give that a 3.5 out of 5. Then we have Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, SmackDown's Universal Champion, up against Raw's WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. But, as predicted here, Roman Reigns defeats Drew McIntyre on the night with a show-stealing main event. But guys, Roman Reigns wins by submission after interference from Jey Uso. And I'm going to give this match a 4.5 out of 5. For being back to back, it was a show-stealing match, and both men, Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, and the help from Jey Uso, interfering, giving the victory to Roman Reigns here, was that added bit of intensity that made this match really good. And I'm going to give this, a Contenders Corner match rating here, a 4.5 out of 5. Following the main event, The Undertaker made his farewell address. Legends including Ric Flair, HBK, The Big Show, JBL, Jeff Hardy, Mick Foley, The Godfather and members of the Bone Street crew were all present to see the dead man on the night. Mark Calloway, the man behind the iconic character The Undertaker, confirmed in his speech that he is officially retired from the WWE, explaining that it's time to let The Undertaker rest in peace. And again here, I'm going to say thank you to Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, the icon, the phenom, the legend. 30 years we have seen this man, this character on our screens in WWE, and he has done fantastic works. We have seen fantastic matches from The Undertaker over the past 30 years in WWE, and he has carried the company for 3 decades. And again, guys, this man deserves a massive great retirement here. And but again, like he said in his docu-series, if Vince ever called him, he would return. And I think we are gonna see that at some point. I think there is one more. I think there's one or two matches left in the Taker but I don't think this is the end we'll see from him here. I think Vince will call him up at some point down the line. He will have his big break. He'll have a long break, and then Undertaker he'll be called by Vince McMahon, and he will have 1 or 2 matches in the future. I was predicting here that The Fiend would have come out and attacked him, building up for WrestleMania, The Fiend versus The Undertaker. I think we are going to see that in future though. And again, that might be the passing of the torch there. But again, guys, this is the farewell of the Taker, announcing his retirement at Survivor Series. Do you think this is the end for the Taker? Is it really his farewell? Are we going to see the Taker pick up those boots one more time and pass on the torch to Bray Wyatt, the Fiend? Or are we going to see him pass on the torch to a rising star like Drew McIntyre? But we will see. We will see as the months, the years commence. But anyway, guys, this is the last, at the moment, for Mark Calloway's iconic character, The Undertaker. And farewell. Thank you, Taker. But anyway, guys, it's just if you're a fan of the Contenders Corner, then please, we'll be up for a predictions on tonight's Monday Night Raw show, and that'll be on tomorrow, where we review the Raw show. We're going to get a AEW review out there in the week. But anyway, guys, this is the Contenders Corner, and we talk everything that is wrestling, and we'll catch you on the next episode. If you enjoy this content and you really support this channel, then please subscribe by smashing that notification bell on the bottom right hand screen. And yeah, guys, support us as we grow and get bigger. We will eventually do monthly giveaways. Just, guys, this is the Contenders Corner, and this has been Survivor Series review.